Les Parry's stint as Tranmere caretaker has now lasted 7 weeks, but he might need more luck than this to make it permanent. John Welsh managing to hit both posts with the same strike. 8th in League Two, Aldershot rarely threatened a very small upset against League One's bottom club. Terry Gornell might have edged Parry closer to a full-time spot, but they'll both get another chance.
Quite a game at the Gulf Farm, where bottom side Tranmere came from behind 3 times to draw with Huddersfield 3-3. The home side took the lead through Lee Novak, but Tranmere soon got level. Terry Gornell's shot saved. Ian Thomas-Moore scored from the rebound. Town made it 2-1 when Michael Collins scored his 3rd of the season. But again, Rovers hit straight back. Long kick downfield, flicked on by Thomas-Moore. Craig Curran made it 2-2. Huddersfield went back in front with less than 10 minutes left. Anthony Kay scored against his former club. But Tranmere equalised within 5 minutes. Referee Neil Swarbeck ruled the ball had crossed the line. Goal was awarded to the former England international Michael Ricketts.
The revival appears to be on for Tranmere Rovers, who've now picked up 7 points from 9. There was a scare or two against Brentford. John Bostock's free kick not too far wide, but it was John Welsh's quick thinking with a dead ball that really made the difference. A cute pass, and Craig Curran made it count, his 2nd goal of the week after that notable draw at Huddersfield. If it wasn't for the bravery of Bees keeper Wojciech Szczesny, Tranmere would have liked the look of the final score even more, but for now they'll be happy just to be winning.
Southampton's rise up the table continues after a 4th straight league win against a Tranmere side who are unbeaten in their last 3. Saints boss Alan Pardew praised his side's patience after being kept at bay for the first half, but 6 minutes after the restart, Dan Harding broke the visitors' resistance with a peach of a goal after being played in by David Connolly. Just after the hour, Saints doubled their lead when Marlon Brooms decided it was time for a spot of volleyball inside his own penalty area. His distraught teammates feared the worst, but Brooms somehow escaped with just a yellow card. Step forward Ricky Lambert to blast home his 17th of the season. Goal number 18 wasn't far away. Tranmere struggled to cope with yet more Saints pressure. Craig Curran's flailing arm sent Dan Harding tumbling. Lambert took aim to smash in the free kick with devastating effect. Next week's trip to Leeds could be a belter.
Tranmere have confirmed Les Parry as their new manager after a successful spell in caretaker charge. He's been given a contract until the end of the season. Well, Parry took over from John Barnes in October, and Chairman Peter Johnson has now rewarded the former club physio for their recent good form, which has seen the League One club win 5 games and 3 draws under his stewardship.
True to his word, even the sub-zero temperatures didn't persuade the new boss to change into long trousers. The performance more than enough to keep him warm. Opponents Bristol Rovers en route to their 6th successive away defeat as Craig Curran curled home a beauty just before the half hour. Manager Paul Trollope says the Gas seem to have lost their magic formula on the road. Chris Lyne's head of the closest they came to pulling a rabbit out of a hat. As for Tranmere, there's nothing mysterious about Parry's success. According to midfielder Gareth Edds, a back-to-basics approach has inspired their improvement. The Australian added to the scoreline himself as the boys from Birkenhead made it 3 home league wins in a row without a single goal conceded.
Wasn't it?
Both these clubs face Premier League opponents in the FA Cup at the weekend. Rovers entertain Wolves, but given their position, manager Les Parry would almost certainly take league points as a priority. Before moving into the managerial hot seat, Parry had been the club's physio, which was good news for one of the referee's assistants, who'd come off second best in a collision with Burley Rovers sub Michael Ricketts. Parry still a whiz with the old magic sponge. Carlisle are on cup duty across the Mersey at Everton on Saturday, and they'll hope for better luck than they got here. Matty Robson's shot blocked, Tranmere keeper Luke Daniels cleaning up. This one ended goalless, despite Craig Curran hitting the woodwork and Ian Thomas-Moore failing to hit the target with the rebound. Perhaps both sides were too busy dreaming about possible cup glory.
Well, the last game to kick off in the FA Cup third round, sponsored by E.ON, was League One Tranmere against Premier League Wolves. Now, would Mick McCarthy risk the wrath of his fans with a spot of squad rotation again? Well, a nearly frozen pitch at Prenton Park, thawed out by the power of pies. It's all meat and gravy to John Rawling.
Slow start to the match, but this is Ian Goodison now, trying to make tracks down the left. And this is a good run. What can he do from here? Picks out Welsh! Hennessy was the equal to that. John Welsh, who began his career at Liverpool, has Parry on the bench. This is Eds. Good shots, Hennessy again, solidly behind it. Mick McCarthy hoping his side can just settle down a bit. Well, Hennessy, and that's a poor distribution. Comes as far as Curran. And Curran once more. Here's Welsh. Another fine save from Hennessy. Well, Wolves really on the rack in the last 2 or 3 minutes. McLaren will take the corner. Thomas Moore off the line. It was Foley who got the header off the line. And how close have Tranmere Rovers come. Now let's see what Wolves can do by way of response. Comes to Jarvis. Oh, what a miss. And he knows it. Iwelumo's flick on and Jarvis way wide. Here's Ward. He banks Blake. Brilliant save. Absolutely superb save, denying Ebanks Blake. Luke Daniels on loan from West Brom. Brilliant reflexes. And what can Tranmere do now? Garnell's in pursuit. And he's got a great opportunity. And he's blown it. How much might they rue that miss? He did the hard part, but just couldn't keep his composure. Here's Foley. Miliash with space. Oh, beautiful ball. And Wolves are ahead. It's Jarvis. He's atoned for that first half miss. And his first goal since April. Matthew Jarvis timed his run to perfection. A fine goal. The clock is ticking down. We are deep in injury time. But Tranmere still trying to keep the pressure on. Can they just create one last opportunity? Maybe. Here's Logan. But straight at Hennessy. And with that, the final chance may well have gone for Tranmere Rovers. And there is the final whistle. And Wolverhampton Wanderers are through.
The only game in League One last night finished goalless between Oldham and Tranmere. Oldham had a chance to win it with 10 minutes to go. Alex Marrow rounded the goalkeeper, but Zamana Bakayoko cleared off the line. Powell Abbott then had his effort deflected wide. Well, both teams stay in the bottom 4 after that result.
Another win and another clean sheet for the MK Dons, who continue to display their promotion credentials. 5 goals at Hartlepool last week, just the one needed here. Jason Punchen's stunning volley, worthy of winning any game.
Tranmere earned a vital 3 points in their fight against relegation with a 2-1 win over Yeovil. Ian Thomas-Moore put Tranmere 1-0 up. They were 2-0 up just 4 minutes later when Craig Curran's cross was flicked in by Ash Taylor. Ryan Mason did pull one back for Yeovil from the penalty spot, but that came with stoppage time.